The Arcturian Group Message, January 19, 2014. We of the Arcturian Group say to all of you, that we see light pouring forth on earth in ever-increasing abundance. You are shifting world energies through your new awareness of what love really means. For eons, mankind has held on to very narrow concepts with regard to love, believing it to be either a romantic emotion between two people, or a family bond. Love continues to be greatly misunderstood because books, movies, media, and society itself still promote these narrowed definitions, which are then accepted by many who choose not to think for themselves. Those that for too long have allowed others to tell them what to do, think, and believe. Love is the activity of an attained consciousness of oneness, and we are aware that we have said this many times, but it is the foundation of evolution and needs to be expanded and incorporated through thought and practice into every consciousness in order for an individual and the world to evolve. Love is all there is, because divine consciousness is all there is. Within this one, every divine idea flows forth in infinite form and variety, but always in and of the one. Love, as understood and experienced within the limited awareness of the third-dimensional belief system, has become misunderstood and narrowly defined within concepts of duality and separation. Many are unaware that their innate love for nature and others is an attained state of consciousness from other lifetimes. Many are evolved beings who have chosen to be here simply to add more light to this important time on Earth or to complete any three-dimensional lessons. We speak of those who quietly or famously live lives that reflect a sense of oneness in every action of daily living, regardless of what the popular societal position may be. This makes every action a sacred and loving action. This is why you chose to evolve within a system of duality and separation, so you could evolve through experience into this awareness and live it in spite of outer appearances. Love never means being anyone's doormat or being an enabler. We have said this before, but it needs to be repeated because being a loving person has been greatly misunderstood by many dear souls who believe that love means allowing another to use or manipulate them. These situations are often karmic and manifest through pre-birth choice for the growth of both individuals who are now ready to once and for all to move beyond them. At some point through lifetimes lived in the dense energies of duality and separation, doormats gave away their power. Many experienced being killed or punished for speaking up, and their cellular memory remembers. On a conscious level, they have come to believe that this is who they are. Life lessons will manifest that offer opportunities for these individuals to reclaim their innate power. Some personalities still resonate with past life energies and cellular memory of power and dominance, which is reflected in their lives and attitudes. Both must and are learning to relate in a higher ways. Know that your energy field speaks louder than words. This is how bullies work. Certain individuals are drawn to and unconsciously respond to the energy of others that radiates. I am unworthy, I am less than, I am stupid, ugly, or unlovable, and the bully acts on it. The answer to this problem does not lie in more regulation, but in lovingly helping victims to reclaim their power through loving and honoring themselves. Empowerment means learning to speak your truth. Lovingly but firmly. Words spoken with an energy of anger and judgment do not clear a situation but simply continue it. However, those same words, when spoken with a recognition of the other's real identity, even if they are very far from knowing it themselves, and with the intention to serve the greater good for all involved, they will carry a different and higher energy. Speaking truth on this higher level will have different results. Even when the other does not accept words spoken in the light they were given or becomes angry, the speaker will feel no response. This is because an energy field filled with light has nothing in it to which the heavier dense energy can attach. If or when you need firmly say to another something that he/she may not want to hear, try to do it when you are centered and not in an emotional reactive state. Even taking a second to say to yourself, "Clear," will help. If you can, practice taking time to meditate, ponder, and ask for guidance before speaking, and most importantly, be very honest with yourselves with regard to any concepts you yourself may be holding about the situation. It is often more loving to simply let another live with what they have created for themselves, for the situation may be their life lesson and it would not be loving to interfere. Stand quietly as an observer with your hand ready to grasp theirs when they are ready, but allow them to reach for yours first. Love is the energy that binds all life, whether it be human, animal, or plant. All life is in and of the one life, and those who falsely believe themselves to be strong and powerful because they can and do kill other living things, are still very unevolved and fully enmeshed in the energy of duality and separation. Animals evolve, and come back again just as humans do, and add much color and joy and healing to the world. They are not inanimate objects to be manipulated by those ignorant of truth. Because there are still so many in positions of power who do not yet understand the principle of oneness, many rules are in place reflecting these unevolved states of consciousness. Obey the rules, do it in ways that reflect your more evolved understanding. Always look deeper and see the bigger picture, for real rules come from within and are always governed by love. Many think of light workers only as those who channel, teach, or write New Age books, etc. A light worker is every person living out from a consciousness of love. It is the person who cares for lost or abused animals, the person who holds the door for you with a smile, the sales clerk who spends time helping you find what is right for you and does not just try to make a sale. A light worker brings the light of oneness to every single activity of living, regardless of how mundane it may be categorized as. Concepts that separate the sacred from the profane are an end of obsolete religious teachings. The stranger who flows light in a smile is as much a light worker as the one on a lecture circuit teaching salvation and enlightenment. Both are doing the work. Some choose pre-birth to be teachers in this lifetime because they knew this was how they could best serve. Others choose to be silent keepers and radiators of light. Both are just as important. Never believe you have nothing to contribute, for every single action of your day becomes sacred when done in the realization of truth. Every thought and action sent forth in a spirit of oneness adds to the enlightenment of the whole planet. This is what is happening now, and you are doing it. Each and every one, being an individual expression of the divine, holds a unique piece of the giant jigsaw puzzle that is Earth and her inhabitants. This message is about learning to love and honor yourselves as the spiritual beings you are, dear ones. Too many have come to believe that their lives have been wasted because they are doing what may be considered to be ordinary. Ordinary activities done in ordinary ways in ordinary jobs while living ordinary lives. Often individuals live in the past saying to themselves, "If only I had done this, or that." No, really no, that all have a pre-birth plan put in place by each individual in order to learn whatever lessons are needed, one of which is the truth of who and what you are. From this new viewpoint, life no longer seems ordinary. This very human concept will dissolve from your consciousness because everything now has become infused with a new and higher awareness, which will then manifest itself outwardly in ever new and higher forms. Without giving thought, you are the energy that may change your whole home or office while you are doing nothing in particular except doing what is given you to do while centered and awake. The light of your energy field will have an effect on all around you. It may lift those receptive to it, or bring out anger in some who may feel threatened. This is not your concern. You simply live, move, and have your being in truth. Everyone is important and necessary to the evolution of mankind. It is why you are here on Earth at this time. This is your work and can be done wherever you find yourself. Follow and trust your intuition, never believing that who you are or what you do is unimportant. The tiniest action done in love has a profound effect on changing the energy of the world. Your job is to live out from that highest level of truth you know and simply do whatever is given you to do each day. Have fun, have dreams, be creative, be grateful. As you learn to live each day this way, more truth is given and will unfold in ever-deepening currents of knowing and understanding. This is evolution. This is graduation, dear ones. We are the Arcturian group. Channeled by Marilyn Raphael. www.onenessofall.com